Let's see, Mom. You got some new stuff on. You got a snake. A snake and a big shirt. Big shirt.
Oversized t-shirt. I couldn't do the whole like oversized t-shirt as a dress trend thing. I did have to put shorts on underneath it because I'm a mom and I chase a toddler around. So
Yeah, exactly. So be it.
look at, found these.
Woo! Look at those shades. Hollywood. I love it. This outfit is hip.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Okay, you guys, obviously I have my makeup done already, but I have very naturally straight hair, and I know a lot of people like that, but I don't. It's naturally straight, so of course I want the opposite. I want curls, I want volume, I like big hair, and I do not care. I kind of forgot what I was gonna say. It's fine, it's fine. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you what I do to get some nice big hair, okay? It's kind of a nice way to have like sleek volume, if that makes sense, okay? So I'm gonna just jump into this. I am going to be using my knockout wand here. This is the 32mm barrel that comes with it. This knockout wand is from Head Candy. I will provide the link down in the description. I am an affiliate with Head Candy, but I just love the titanium iron that the knockout wand provides, because I feel like titanium holds the curls in a lot longer, which obviously if you have straight hair, you need that, right? Okay, so first and foremost, what I do, you want to make sure that you are always protecting your hair from the heat, okay? So that is what this is gonna do right here, this third wheel, also known as Jesus juice, because it smells amazing. And it does just a little bit of everything for your hair, okay? So what I like to do, instead of spraying it directly on my hair, because I don't like my hair to be damp when I'm about to put heat on it, because if your hair is sizzling, it's a bad sign. Just stop. Okay, so what I like to do is I will spray the third wheel on my hand, get it on both hands, and then I will just kind of like comb it through my mid shaft to ends, okay? I will say I do use the third wheel before I blow dry my hair as well, so I do feel like I still get some of the benefits even from having it in before I blow dry. But it's gonna help tame frizz, it protects your hair from the heat, it's a leave-in conditioner, all of the things, okay? All of the things. Oh my God, it smells so good. It smells so good. Okay. Anyways, then I will grab my Naughty Girl brush here and I will just brush through to make sure that that got evenly dispersed through the hair. Anytime you put any product in your hair, you should brush it through, because that way it like I said, it evenly disperses it, and there's not like one concentrated area that got it and then some that didn't. So I just like to brush it through to make sure that it all got through the hair, okay? Okay, so the knockout wand is actually already heated up. It does go up to 430 degrees Fahrenheit, but I operate with it at about like 400, 410, which that's still really hot, but I'm very quick with it just because I've used it a lot. So if you are used to using a wand and operating with it, then you can operate with a little bit higher heat settings. You just don't leave your hair on as long. But if you are new to using any type of heat tool, I always suggest starting at a lower heat setting so that you're not like, pardon, but frying your hair. Okay, so from there, what I will do is I will section. I don't take super small sections just because this is kind of more of the relaxed look that I am going for, but at the same time it gives like nice voluminous curls, okay? The clips that I am using right here, these are the croc clip. Okay, these are also from Head Candy, but I just really like the fact that they like hold all of that hair, and I've had these clips for probably over a year. And I will say, as a retired hairstylist, I used to have to get new croc clips all of the time because they were something that was used very frequently, and I feel that they would break all of the time. And these, I'm super impressed that these clips have not broke. So If you are used to using a curling iron that has a clamp on it, you're probably used to holding it like this when you curl. But when you are curling with a wand, you definitely want to hold it down and then you wrap like this, because if you hold it like this, you can't really like wrap. You'd have to wrap up and then it wouldn't make sense when you like have to drop it. So I always like to curl it like this, pointing down, and then I go away from my face. Every once in a while, I will switch it up and I will like wrap maybe one going back, one going forward if I want more of a tousled look. But when I kind of want that nice like polished look, I just kind of go back away from the face. And then there's that curl right there, okay? So if you notice, I did not have to hold it on there very long. And then you wrap around here. I actually don't go all the way to the end. One reason is because I don't like to use the glove. It does come with a glove. You should use it because I've burnt myself before. But I get in a hurry and I don't use the gloves. So I don't go all the way to the ends of my hair for that reason. And honestly, I like the look of having a little bit more relaxed ends. And then one good rule of thumb is if you want your curls to stay, I always spray each section with hairspray in between. It, one, helps cool the curls down because you don't want to loosen your curls while they're still hot, because the memory of your hair, when I say memory, it just means like the position that it cools in. A lot of times that's why you see like when you go into a hair salon and you're getting an updo for a special occasion, a lot of times they will set the hair in either rollers or they'll like set it with their curling iron and then clip it in place, because the stronger the shape that the curls cool in, the more likely that they're gonna stay in all day and give that nice big volume, okay? Okay, so I got my next two sections down here. Once I get done with a section, I will toss it back behind me so that way I'm not mixing it in with the hair that I pull down next, okay? I like to start at the furthest point back first. Again, this just kind of helps me keep track of what all hair I've curled and what I haven't. And I do typically do more of a flat wrap for my curls. So this is kind of what a flat wrap looks like. It looks flat on the iron instead of like twisting it or something like that. This is just my preference. So you hold it on there. I hold it on there for about 10-12 seconds. Doesn't need any more than that. And then I toss it back there, okay? top here, I do have like some fairly big sections, but what I'm gonna do, I just like to kind of brush through a little bit. So So same thing over here, brush through just a little bit. And once I get to the top, I do like to take some pretty big sections, and it's really just to add a little bit of bend to the hair. Otherwise, for this type of look, I will, my dog. Shh. So for this type of look, I do like to keep it a little bit more relaxed at the top, but it still needs to have a little bit of a bend in it just to blend with the rest of the hair, okay? So I have like that whole back section right there. Hopefully you can see that. So pretty big section, right? And sometimes when I get to this top section right towards the front, I like to kind of rock this back and forth. Be very, very careful when you do this. It is very easy to burn your fingers like this. But if you have the products in there, once they get heated up, it really helps it glide through the hair so that you're not like roughing it up like this. But then that way when you drop it, it's just a very soft, relaxed curl, okay? So then same thing here with this front piece to kind of like get this to pop up just a little bit. I like to have that like nice swoosh up here. And so what I will do is I will take the iron, be very careful again, and I rock it back and forth like this, holding on to the ends. And that's gonna get a really nice pop up right there in your bang. So then I will take the rest of what's left here, wrap it, and I'll hold it there for a couple seconds, and then I do the same thing that I did in that last piece, and I will rock back and forth. I have one little stray hair, or well, that little cluster there that's not gonna get curled. So what I will do, I'll just grab it, wrap it so that it blends, and then I will spray it. And then I'll leave it just like that. I'm not gonna touch it until I'm done, okay? Then I'm taking this big piece back here. Same thing over here. When I get to this front piece, I will take the very top section right on this side of the part, and I will put my iron under it and just rock it back and forth. And that's gonna give you that nice pop up, okay? Then I grab whatever hair is left along with that piece that I just did. And I'll just rock that like that, okay? All right, so final spray down. I'm a hairspray maniac. I really like that the passive aggressive hairspray, it has a really strong hold, but it doesn't leave your hair crunchy. So when you brush through it, it still feels really like soft and flexible. And then honestly, I don't even go through and brush through it until I'm like ready to leave the house. I leave it like this and let it cool in position like this for as long as I can. And then before I leave, I'll show you what I do here. Hold on. Okay, so now they have had time to cool. They've been cooling for probably about 10 to 15 minutes, okay? So then what I will do is I will take my Naughty Girl brush again, and I will just go through and I'll start at the ends, and I start working my way up. This is going to help make sure that you don't have all those partings still in your hair. And I'm gonna show you what I mean here. I'm gonna just brush one side of my hair. So that way it's still like voluminous up top, but it's not like crazy, you know? So it's kind of like a sleek volume, but see how like soft it looks over here as opposed to this is how we used to walk out of the house in like, say the 90s, early 2000s, like our ringlet curls, like hair sprayed in place. Our crunchy curls. Let me know, drop some comments if you were that person, because that was me. I used to have those banana curls, like, as tight as I could get them. Crunchier the better, yes. Oh my gosh. And now we have, you know, amazing products that will actually let us have like soft volume in our hair. Okay, so doing the same thing on this side. Brush. I like big hair when I cannot lie. Hair when I cannot lie. Hair when I cannot lie. Brush. Sorry, you guys. I'm a dork. I'm a dork. You will learn this about me if you watch any of my videos. But anyways, okay. There you have it. Okay, so the last thing I will do is I will take my hairspray here, spritz the front of my bangs just to keep those in place. Make sure everything else is nice and fluffed. And there you have it. From flat hair to fab hair, okay? And all I used, you guys, was the third wheel, the hairspray, the passive-aggressive hairspray, and my knockout wand. And I got this, okay? So if you have any questions or anything like that about maybe what products would be good for your hair or anything like that, don't hesitate, drop some comments. I'd love to help you out. So, yeah, stay tuned, and I've got some other fun hairstyles coming your way, okay? You guys don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave, and I will see you